Welcome to part 22 of Miracle Map.
Miracle
Wait,
Map.
blocked in England? How dare they?
Randall and Hershel are forced to make their way through a network of ancient and deadly traps.
Which kind of was shit.
The secret of the Azran must be close at hand, for my
sorry,
name is
actually.
Phoenix Wright.
Hey, old Layton, I'm supposed to be here. Oh, sorry.
So we're still dungeon crawling.
Yes, we
Puzzle
are.
Chamber.
Well,
Jeez.
remember, Teo, this is the same developer who gave us Dark Cloud and Dark Chronicle, so...
Yeah, right.
Make a dark cloud free, damn it.
The same guy who gave-
Oh,
Oh
God.
god.
Trust me, the Dark Cloud fanboys can get really obnoxious.
Yes, they can.
What do you mean it's not your choice?
Come
Make
on,
it,
level
damn it.
5, give us Dark Cloud free.
Never mind
How
the fact
about
that...
this instead?
We don't care if it's a Sony IP. For some reason, we're gonna treat like you have voted on the matter.
I mean, okay, I will admit I'm a bit surprised that Sony wouldn't have greenlighted a Dark Cloud free, but you don't see me constantly pestering level 5 of all people to make it.
It's like trying to give an
It's
idea.
like trying to go after the people.
I've seen it on every comment section, on every Facebook post, Twitter post. There's always one person.
Yeah.
It's like going after Sonic Team for trying to make Bayonetta. It's like, no, that's Sega's
It's
territory.
a Sega IP, but...
Actually, Java might as well. If you're gonna do that example, might as well use the Platinum Games one.
Yeah, people are actually doing so, and Hideki Kamiya bans them on a daily basis. I
It's like-
actually checked them.
It's like trying. It's like trying to bash Remedy. Make a God, what's the name of? Oh, never mind.
Oh shit.
Randall, are you alright?
Yes, I'm seemingly unscathed. That was close, though. Are you okay, Hirsch?
My wits will never come back.
Aww.
Yes, I'm fine.
All right.
Ross, the way's completely blocked now.
That reminds you of a puzzle.
Did you bring a pickaxe?
What do you think this is, falsifiers?
What shall we do? Do you want me to go and get help?
No, it's okay. I'll just go down this path. It should connect with your path at some point.
But what if it leads to a pit of
Yeah.
spikes?
Well, what else can
Don't
they
worry,
do?
just look on the bright side of things. But Hirsch,
nonchalant
be careful,
about
won't
it,
you?
isn't
You'd better be at the other end of this path, you hear me?
Alright, it's a deal. I'll see you at the other end then.
Mhm.
And by the way, I'm very proud of my hair.
Yes, you should be.
I'm not gonna lose it, am I?
Not so much lose it, more so as cut it.
But I look like Tom
Instead,
Baker with
photograph-
his hair.
Actually, you look
when
more-
You get older.
Hey, if it's any consolation, your haircut is pretty much reminiscent of that of Detective Gumshoes.
Like
In the
that's
future.
like that's consolation. I get to be an
It's
incompetent
Gumshoe, he's
detective.
awesome.
Woo!
Mm-hmm.
Hey, he's still smarter than the detectives in your area.
Yeah.
At least my detectives have passion. What does Gumshoe
At
have?
least Gumshoe has character, class, humor, romance, a soul.
Basically, I have to. Basically, one of the rules of these boulder puzzles is that I cannot push a boulder that's right next to a crystal pillar. It has to at least be one space away from the crystal pillar. So I have to.
Precisely.
So I have to at least destroy that one. And there we go. Now I can push that boulder. There we
There
go.
we go.
Simple.
And there we are.
There we go.
Do-do-do-do-do.
You see, you know what? Hey, Jova, Dwebs, and Shiro. You know what this reminds me of?
Legend of Zelda 1.
Well, aside from that, a Lautrec dungeon done well.
Right.
Yeah.
Were they ever done well? Well, I guess maybe
I know,
those
that's what I
two
mean.
times
That's exactly what I'm
actually tried to be
saying.
innovative.
Yeah, this feels pretty much exactly like what the Lautrec dungeons were trying to
Pedro,
be.
what are you doing?
I'm thinking too.
Okay.
No. The real reason was he was called for dinner, so he had to leave it there.
Actually, no, I was legitimately thinking because you know how it is. I mean, it's a lot of puzzles. I can't possibly memorize every solution to every puzzle, so.
Hence one of the replay values of a Layton game. It's like a Ace Attorney. Just because you played it once doesn't mean you're going to remember it all the way through.
Yeah.
Oops.
Fortunately, they respawn for your convenience.
Thank you.
Man, you know, these Aztecans were quite nice about their death traps.
The Azran, actually. But, yeah.
Azrans, you know.
Aztec, what's the difference?
Azran
coming soon to your 3DS, Azran Legacy, where you'll finally find all the ancient secrets of the Azran.
You know what'd be funny? It's like,
Disappointment. The only secret they had was that they had the secret of making very good spaghetti.
You know what'd be funny? It's like, I can just imagine them making this death trap. It's like, well, hey, shouldn't we make this incredibly hard? Nah. Let's give a guy several chances to get out of this unscathed. Were we trying to...
later on, this doesn't really spoil anything of the plot. It's just
Uncharted, this is not.
This doesn't spoil anything in the plot, really, because it's more like an afterthought, they say, thing. But later on, we're going to learn that basically the entire purpose of this dungeon is basically the Azran are testing whoever comes in here, and whoever manages to pass all the traps can earn all the treasure they gathered and shit, and they left behind, basically. Basically, this is all a test.
Yep. I know.
Mummy chamber, yay.
5.
You know what that means.
Oh dear.
So far, it seems like it was harder to
So
find.
now what?
No way past these obtrusive crystals.
Puzzles.
What to do?
I wonder. Hey, Hershel!
Randall's ghost!
Randall to the
No.
rescue!
Not ghost, you dolt.
Randall! Oh, thank goodness.
So we have to play as Randall?
Good to see you in one piece, Hersh. Stand back. I'm going to use this boulder to clear away the crystals.
Randall,
and then
don't!
jump across Bandicoot 2.
No, Randall, don't!
Oh!
There you go. You can get through now. Go on,
but
then.
now all the,
I'll help you up from
The
here.
robot mummies can get through now too.
Precisely.
Well, it was either that or not advanced at all, so...
Yeah.
Not to mention Shiro, that's the whole point. Now we have to get to solve the mummy puzzle. Okay, so basically, again, like I said, when they see me, they start following me every step. So, thinking,
Hershel!
This is your fault.
I can use this boulder to take out the mummies. Head for the door and try to get them lined up in front of me on the way.
So use the barrels to defeat the Shinra guards.
So yeah, basically,
Precise.
I have to line them up and get them right in a position where Randall can crush them. So thinking,
You can do it, Hirsch.
Basically, I have to bring the third one behind the others. So
Mummies, you could capture me now.
Why do you know? Yeah.
remember, Dwebs, they can only move when you move. Remember?
Hey, no, story-wise, I always wondered, why the heck does he need to get the third mummy's attention? I mean, by all means, they could just leave with the third mummy just staring aimlessly off into space.
It's for the sake of destroying them all, I guess.
Because tension.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Basically, I'm again.
Mummies are probably
Trust
thinking,
me.
hurry up
Basically,
already."
I'm taking real careful in thinking my plan just to make sure I
There you
don't
go.
because if I screw up, I have to do the puzzle all over again. So yeah.
Match for a well-aimed boulder. Who needs technology? For we are Britain. Wait, that came out wrong, didn't it? Ha! Bullseye.
Queen and country.
Excellent work, partner.
I was the one doing all the hard work, you prick.
Hey, I pushed the boulder. That takes a lot of torque.
Ah!
Oh shit!
Oh no!
Watch out!
No, what? No.
Ah!
Okay. Thank goodness for another conveniently placed boulder.
That was a nasty surprise. Thank you, Randall.
Was there any?
Remember, Tail. Remember, Tail, the Azran had this all planned out. They specifically put that boulder in so that the challenge would be fair.
Of
Don't
course.
mention it. I got your back. Kept you waiting, huh? However, we're still left with a bit of a poser. We need 2 people to press 2 switches at once. I'll take the second switch. I mean, I would if I could get down there, but this drop is rather uninviting. What could we do?
I'll catch you.
Hey, I've got it.
I can just catch you.
We'll use the boulder.
But that may hurt your arms. Critical thinking is the key to success.
And there you go. That's where he
got
got that. That's where he got that line. Critical thinking is the key to success.
Oh,
Since Tail played
like
Curious
with that
Village, I'm
British
sure he
accent.
knows this line already, right?
Yes, especially because Curious Village wasn't already had only the English dub.
That's
so,
one of
yeah.
that's one of the things.
Onto one of the switches. It's at least double my weight, so I can stand there and
It's one of the correct answers.
so it can
Layton
stand
gave
there
to
if I
the
stand.
Cruise Village after
That's one of the things
solved
that
the puzzle.
that's one of the things I love about this game. We really get to see how Layton became the character we get to know in the original trilogy. So it's really awesome in that regard.
Without any continuity in it.
A trolling trickster who's smart.
All right.
and
Yeah.
also
There we go.
That's definitely interesting.
It also helps that the localization teams for all 6 games were the exact same, so there's the consistency with it.
Okay,
Hurst, you continue in that direction. I'm going to see what's this way.
but what if there's a spike pit there again?
Don't worry, I'll just pull a Mega Man
Oh,
and
don't worry, Dweebs. This
But
is
what
not
if it's the
Pitfall.
pit?
You're probably right. Look after yourself until then, won't you?
don't die on me, Hurst.
I'm not the one who's going to
You-
be dying here, mate.
You worry too much, Hurst.
Spoilers,
See you
even though we're worried.
Spoilers!
lives for shame.
I know we already know, but nah.
But he doesn't know.
Yeah, Layton,
Spoil-
remember, young Herschel's not supposed to know yet.
There's a
Don't
I've created a time paradox.
There's a pit!
You created a time paradox.
Blimey, what's this massive pit doing here?
You were right, Dwibs.
It's pitch black down there. I don't like the look of this at all.
Maybe you should stay away from it.
I'll jump down it.
Giant spider!
Ah!
And you lost your shovel.
Well, that was clever. I dropped the shovel.
Well, Teo, to be fair, it's still more legit than that fucking Fagin Final Fantasy VIII where he loses the fucking key like 3 fucking times.
Oh
Shovel
my
falls into
god.
the pit. Herschel needs to retrieve it, but there are poisonous spiders coming out of the poles. The spider seems to be... Any
Ladies and
chance we
gentlemen,
get.
Randall and
Oh, so
Herschel.
it's asteroid.
Yep,
Yeah.
they somehow managed to never bump into each other, but if they bump into Herschel, he'll be to the mark spots is the only safe place for Herschel to avoid the spiders as they climb out of the hole. A bit behind there, Dwibs.
Thanks a lot, everybody. Now the audience doesn't even know what the hell is written there.
They could just pause it and read it.
That's what I would do anyway.
So yeah.
Basically, what they were trying to get across is basically we have to pick one of the paths. Only one path is correct. So basically, it's a matter of studying the various web paths and seeing which one. Basically, find the correct path. Basically.
So yeah, Herschel, you just have to go down into a dark pit where there are giant spiders that will happily eat the mess out of you if you pick the wrong way. By all means, enjoy yourself.
Mommy, help.
Hopefully you're not as scared of spiders as Ron Weasley is.
I don't know,
it now?
I don't know if I said this yet, but one thing that I like about the 3DS engine of the Layton games is how you can put the text, the puzzles text in the bottom screen or in the top screen, and in certain puzzles it really helps to have both the explanation and the puzzle itself in each screen, so it's more convenient.
Indeed.
Yes.
It's like with Dual Destinies and the ability to look back at text. Stuff like that really does come in handy. Ugh. I'm not really a big... Okay.
Spiders. Why did it have to be spiders?
Yeah. Spiders.
Let me elaborate. I like spiders for when they get rid of the pests like mosquitoes, flies, and whatnot. What I don't like are the spiders that will kill you.
Yes.
Those are the kind of spiders I don't like.
Quite fun.
Hey, Herschel!
Yes,
unless
especially
they
if you're
involve
pointing-
Hi!
Hey,
Can you see my hair from down here?
Yes,
yes, Herschel, the spiders can see your
a
hair.
rat attack.
Phew, I got the shovel back and I'm still alive. I think I better not tempt fate anymore. Bye-bye, poisonous spiders.
Yeah, those are the kinds of spiders I cannot stand. Poisonous ones. Oh yeah, and also tarantulas. Tarantulas creep me.
Layton, Herschel, watch out! A poisonous spider!
Oh, remember?
A poisonous spider.
Hey Pedro, remember the seductress spider?
Oh yeah, the spider is amazing.
2000 something 20.
Hershel! Over here!
What? Randall!
What? Past this chamber. There's a way down to the next level. Can you get over there?
What was that? I can't hear you.
Can you
Get
get
over
over
here.
here?
All right, so
Right.
this is a puzzle that uses both the touchscreen and the gyro controls.
Just
Just when Hershel and Randall think they're reunited, they find themselves so separated by an underground canal system.
Okay,
Fortunately,
how about one of you
it's-
reads the thing, not the
Hey.
two, okay?
I'll read it for once, finally.
For
You know,
what?
swims you've read a lot. Fortunately, you can make a safe path across the Hershel by using the walkways and floating step stones. Tilt your Nintendo 3DS system backwards, forwards, left, or right to make the stepping stones slide in that direction. Watch out for the dark holes, though. If you slide a stepping stone of a 1, it will plug the hole and stay stuck there.
Yes, Nintendo, I know you're so proud of your new systems mechanic. Why you just stop? You kindly stop showing
Actually,
that in our
you should be
face.
blaming level 5.
Actually, remember
level five
this game started.
I blame Nintendo for suggesting.
Actually, Theo, it
Oh,
wasn't.
come on, Steve.
Allow me, Jova. Allow me, Jova.
That's ridiculous.
But actually, Theo, it wasn't. This game started out, Theo, as a Nintendo DS game, like the others. But when he saw the development kit for the 3DS that Nintendo sent them, he thought, let's start the game all over from scratch for the 3DS, because the 3DS is awesome and shit. And he wanted
So
to.
this is a very early 3DS game.
He wanted
Mr.
to.
Keen, there, we've already spent a lot of money
Actually,
on the
they-
DS one.
Actually, they didn't. Actually, they didn't.
Complaints.
Remember, Dwebs. Fuck. Last Spectre came out in 2009, so I'm pretty sure when they got the 3DS development kit, they were still early in development, so it didn't really matter much. They were probably.
Plus, Future just came out in 2009. They were probably working on development for that years before. So by the time Last Spectre came out, they were probably already trying to work on Miracle Mask. Especially since they already hinted at that in, the ending of Last Spectre.
I mean, the gyro controls in this puzzle are just fine. There's nothing particularly wrong with it.
The
when I'm
problem is that the gyro controls for the 3DS in general are so
Let me put it like this, actually. In most cases that I play, the gyroscope works just fine. However, it does sometimes have to do with which company is actually, developing the gyroscope.
Yeah.
Basically, because if it's a first-party Nintendo game, like say Ocarina of Time or Mario and Luigi Dream Team, yes, I know hearsay, but the gyroscope controls still technically work just fine there. It's basically, if it's a first-party Nintendo game, guarantees are that the gyroscope will work just fine.
Trust me, Teo. If you had played Lost World,
you actually work on other games with the gyroscope, because some companies don't exactly work well with the gyroscope.
basically,
Lost World 3DS.
trust me, Teo. If you played Lost World 3DS, you'd be coming back to this puzzle in a heartbeat.
Well, okay.
Yes,
To be
I
fair-
would.
I'm not certain.
I mean, okay. Just to be
Did I get it?
fair, the full scope technically work. The issue, though, is that they're using it for special stages of all things, and in a way that you literally have to pivot at 360 degrees.
The type of special
Probably.
stage that the fan base has given back for years, and when they get it in that state, they're like, never do it again.
Or at least not like that.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm one of the people who still is fine with Sonic, but that Lost World 3DS special stage system needs to go.
Anyway,
Randall, are you alright?
Cool. I'm an archaeologist. It'll take more than a few traps to throw me. What about you?
This is the foreshadowing here. Ugh.
I know, it's
It's
miserable.
just foreshadowing.
You know what I like? Being alive.
Standing. Things
We
got
like
a bit
being
hairy
alive.
on the way.
We like being
I
alive.
survived.
We like
I
being
survived.
Breathing is actually
I
best.
survived.
The best thing in the world.
Oh, I will survive.
Don't be so weird if I suddenly not be able to alive.
We both
I
made it
love
out
being
unscathed.
alive.
Yes. Oh, as long as I know how to fight, I will fight this battle. I would have crashed into the river. I would have drowned. I would have died.
hey,
I
look at the
would
bright
have
side,
died.
guys. We found a hint coin.
Oh.
So, in the next part, we will
In the next part,
It will hopefully prevent Randall's heavily foreshadowed death.
Oh yeah, totally.
We know what happens.
See
Or
ya,
do
There's
we?
a game. Stop telling me he's gonna die. I know.
see ya.
Well, twins don't need to bring it up every time at the game.
Maybe he
brings it up.
doesn't die. Maybe it's someone else who died.
See ya, everybody,
Yeah,
for the next part.
Layton died, and Randall's just
Yeah.
posing as in the whole.
No, we found some randomer on the way,
Yeah.
See ya.
and he died.